This is a story of how the First Republic was embroiled in allegations of nepotism and regional favoritism, and the crucial role of one man, Dr. Okechukwu Ikejiani. In 1960, Nigeria became independent. The British flag was lowered, and a new federal government took over. Power shifted from colonial administrators to Nigerian politicians. The new government controlled ministries, universities, the military, and major public corporations. Almost immediately, disagreements began over who was getting federal appointments. Newspapers started tracking names, regions, and ethnic backgrounds. Politicians accused one another of favoring their own people. Federal institutions became points of political tension. At the center of federal power was Nnamdi Azikiwe. His party, the National Council of Nigerian Citizens, the NCNC, was part of the ruling coalition. Through this position, the NCNC influenced key federal appointments. Universities were among the first institutions affected. In 1960, Kenneth Onwuka Dike became the first Nigerian Vice-Chancellor of the University of Ibadan. In 1962, Eni Njoku became the founding Vice-Chancellor of the University of Lagos. Both men were from the Eastern region. At the University of Nigeria, Nsukka, the governing council included Azikiwe and Dr. Okechukwu Ikejiani. University leadership now reflected federal politics. Attention soon shifted to the military. By the early 1960s, reports showed that a large number of officers in the middle ranks of the Nigerian army came from the eastern region. This imbalance became a subject of political debate. Concerns about control of the armed forces increased across the country. One federal agency attracted more controversy than any other. The Nigerian Railway Corporation was one of Nigeria's largest employers. It controlled transport, housing, hospitals, and major contracts. In 1960, Dr. Okechukwu Ikejiani was appointed chairman of the Nigerian Railway Corporation. He was a medical doctor and a senior NCNC figure. He was closely associated with Nnamdi Azikiwe. His appointment made him one of the most powerful administrators in the country. In the early 1960s, the Western Region government released a white paper on the Railway Corporation. The document accused the corporation of ethnic imbalance. It claimed that out of 431 staff members, 270 were Igbo. It also claimed that many senior appointments under Ikejiani favored candidates from the Eastern region. These figures were published during a period of intense political rivalry. They were debated in Parliament and reported widely in newspapers. Supporters of Ikejiani disputed the allegations. Opponents used them as evidence of federal favoritism. Further accusations followed. Investigations examined contracts and medical projects linked to the Railway Corporation. Ikejiani was accused of conflicts of interest. An inquiry found that some materials meant for railway hospitals were diverted to a private medical facility linked to him. The facility was later seized. Although not all allegations were proven in court, the controversy damaged public trust. By 1964, Ikejiani had left Nigeria. The Railway Corporation remained a reference point in debates about ethnic balance. At the same time, similar accusations were being made across the country. The Northern region pursued policies favoring Northerners in its civil service just as the Western region faced its own patronage disputes. However, these were of little concern since they were not on a national level in supposedly federal parastatals. By 1965, federal institutions were widely viewed through ethnic lenses. Appointments were no longer seen as neutral. Every promotion raised suspicion. The idea of a shared national system weakened. In January 1966, military officers carried out Nigeria's first coup. Most of the coup leaders were from the Eastern region. Major General Johnson Agi Ironsi became head of state. Earlier fears about an imbalance in the military now shaped public reaction to the coup. It became one of the earliest national examples used to argue that federal power was being unevenly distributed. In later years, Nigeria introduced policies like the Federal Character Principle. These policies were designed to correct the problems exposed in the 1960s. They were responses to the breakdown of trust during the First Republic. Nigeria's early federal disputes were not accidents. They were the result of how power was shared after independence. The choices made in those years continue to shape the country today. For more pivotal clips like this that help preserve our national memory, subscribe to this channel, and don't forget to like, comment, and share.